Hello and welcome to Soulless Raiders. Today I want to go through a few things in the cube and also about how to use puzzle rings and bovine axes and what they do for you guys. So if we go into Kanai's cube, let's look at this. We want to go to the side, let's see here, it will be argument ancient items. So if you got an ancient item like this and you want to upgrade it, what are you gonna do? It says here, if it's a pair of hands, that means it's a legendary, an ancient piece of gear. Let's see here, if you want a piece of gear, it should be this one. So your gems need to be 50 or higher. When you then have that, let's go over here and look what it means. See, I have a gem. Let's see, we have a gem that is... Okay, let's take this one for example. And then, if we want to use these kind of things, this one will give us dexterity, because it said other. So this is going to be dexterity. We need 3 at least. Then we have strength. We have vitality. We got intellect. We can sadly enough not use this one, because that's all elements and you cannot use that. But all of these you can choose to use. So let's say we want to use this one. Then how I want to do it is you put in your pair of gloves. You put in the gem, that's over 50, and then you put in this. If I now click this, it will put in the strength of a 93 and also how much strength I will get on this gear. So it will not change this this item. It will just add more strength to it. So the more items you do this on, the better your character will be and the stronger it will be. So it's a really good idea to make those gems as high as possible. Don't try to get them up to 150. Just do them as high as you can. Just get it up there, because it still wanna be really good for you guys to get it. So what we want to do is just augment the most of our gear, because more strength in a barbarian or crusader just make us so much stronger. What people do sometimes is putting vitality or even intellect into a piece of gear on a dexterity user or a strength users, because it gives more health or more all resist. So more intellect gives us more all resist. And for some of the plate users, that's really good, because that will make us survive in higher reft. But mostly you just put strength into it. So that's how you're gonna augment a piece of gear. So the next thing we want to know is, what can we else use this lovely cube for? I will show you. This and this. If you go over here, and you just put in a puzzle ring, and then you click transmute, you will get into what is called the vault. The vault is a place with a lot of goblins and a boss in the end. All of this is an amazing place to get a lot of good things. So this is just how you put it in, and then you click this. The higher you do it on, the better items you will get. So doing those on Torment 16 or add some people you can play with will make it easier for you to kill them and get a lot of loot. So you want to do that in groups as high as possible. The bovine is in, as if you played Diablo 2, you'll see is the cow level that doesn't exist. But if you put that in and you click transmute, you will get into the cow level. You can only do 1 cow level per game, so it will stay up all the time. People use these as a really high rifter, because there's always 2 pools of XP. That is the yellow pools in there. So when they're completed like 100 plus, they go down into the lovely cow level, take the yellow pool, and then close the rift. They get a bunch of extra XP. This is a good way to boost your paragons. So that's how people do that. So it's a good idea to save these things. So if that's what you want to do, that's how you're gonna do it. Let's go through to the next thing. How do people get some things called Primal? I will show you what a Primal item is. This is a Primal item. How you can see that is a normal ancient item is yellow. This item is red. You see the lovely lines behind it, and that's red. So what does red means on a piece of gear and why is it good? See, no matter what stats on the primary and secondary, it's always the maximum of all of the stats. So it would always be on a pair of legs here. It would always have 2 sockets, and then all the primal will be as high as possible. So if I go, and I'm gonna show you this because it's really easy to understand then. If you want to reroll one of these stats, no matter which one, you can look at the XP. It will be going to 40 required level. That could be between 1 and 40. So it's just get into the maximum. Let's try and see if we want to click on the armor. It will be the highest 15% of all of that. So this is why Primal is really good. And how can we see a different piece of gear? We can look into this. This is ancient, the next piece of really good gear, but you see 5 to 8% between 10,000 to 11,000. Again, 10 to 20. 8,000 to 10,000. So this cannot always be maximum, and you can get whatever stats within that. But Primal, it will always be the best stat. So that is why Primal Ancient is really good. Don't forget, when you want to reroll something, follow a side so you don't reroll some wrong. If you reroll wrong stuff, it's gonna ruin all of your gear. Don't do it. You're always welcome to join my Twitch, my Discord, my YouTube channel for more info. I will gladly take you through it so you don't mess up your really good gear. This is all for the Soulless Raiders for today. I do hope you have fun. I do hope you got to know something new. All I can say from here is this is the way, and the Soulless Raiders have spoken. I do wish you a really, really good day. See you out there. Bye bye.